Wait, where am I? What? Sorry, bear with me. For some reason, I'm not there. Let's try this again. Okay, all right. Yeah, I'm here. Hooray! Hello. Hey there, Eric H and Pubs. Ah, you ready for some comics? I'm ready for some comics. Let me close that person's driver's license that I was translating and get the comics ready. What shall we read today? My thoughts. And you can say no if you like, but I'm sort of considering maybe starting with something that's a little bit more depressing, i.e., one of the Raman comics, which is about the Hindu, the Muslim, and the Sikh. Even though the Sikhs didn't appear at all in the last comic that we read, that was meant to have them in it. And then have a palate cleanser of a comic after that. And I'm sort of leaning towards Chacha, Chaudhary, and Planet of Monkeys. Before I go on, I've got a few little tidbits of news. Hey there, Trevor11111. One thing which is just a bit of trivia, which I think is funny. Oh no! Oh God! I can't. Okay, hold on. All right. So, let me pose a question for you. How many of you have ever wanted to see what my teeth look like from inside my mouth? I see a lot of hands being raised there. Well, I'm delighted to tell you that I went to the dentist. Well, not dentist, actually, someone who does dentures. Zero of us, says Earthman Dave. Thanks a lot. What's wrong with my mouth? And to get a mouth guard, because apparently, like, when I'm stressed, I like clench my teeth when I'm sleeping, and my teeth have been getting really sore. So I got a mouth guard made, but in order to do that, they had to make a model, like a mold of my teeth and what my teeth look like. And after I got my mouth guard, I was asked if I wanted, well, no, I kind of implied that I wanted to keep them. And so then they asked. And then I said, yes, so this is my teeth. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I mean, one of the teeth is a little bit chipped, but my real one isn't, and that's all that matters. Painted. Like, I was thinking I could use it in a video or something at some point, and that might be funny. But what kind of a ludicrous situation would I need to make my own teeth? Like, I'll try and think of something. Maybe something in PUA for women. I'm hoping to record a few of those before I go back to Liverpool while I've got my access to my chair. So that's that thing out of the way. The next thing is that I've been fiddling around with Twitch Sings, and Twitch Sings is like a sort of karaoke sort of thing, like add-on for Twitch. And I've been looking through the song list and getting some ideas, and I might end up, I mean, it's not set in stone yet, but last year I contacted Jasper Jane and Moth Cub. I can't remember which way around it is, but anyway, them to see if they'd be interested in doing like a sort of Twitch Sings party with me. And last year they were up for it. I don't know about this year, but I'm thinking of maybe doing something for charity where people can donate to request songs, or donate more to have us balance stuff on our head while we sing, or sing in a voice, or sing a song that we don't know, with like some milestone rewards of me singing like my version of the Kate Bush song and things like that. So those are my thoughts. That's sort of probably within the next month or two. And the charity that we'd be raising for, at least in my mind, I'd consult with the others, but my plan for it is to do some organization that deals, a charitable organization that deals with like spoken word performance arts for people of African diaspora and youth and elders of African diaspora. Like, there are a few things that I've seen over the past few years which have made me really interested in the potential of spoken word for revitalizing and empowering communities, particularly communities of African diaspora whose art form of spoken word and like oral storytelling and all that has been devalued over the years because of the written word sort of like having a higher status. So I want to do something with that and or support an organization that does that. And what better opportunity than a karaoke stream to raise money for something that would be going into performance arts as community revitalization. What say you? And the other little bit of news that I've got, if you're not aware of it already, I have finally, so you're all here, I always seem to wear striped shirts. Yeah, I like stripes. And also I don't really have that many clothes. So it's probably a combination of both, if we're honest. Who needs bathing, right? Okay, so you may have heard in previous Indian comic streams that I've been working on a Twitter bot that posts panels of these Diamond comics out of context, and I am delighted to say that seems to be working now. And here's the link if you're interested in following a Twitter account which is all about looking at random panels of a comic out of context. Then there you go, do your thing. And on that note, as we're going through these comics, I have not changed my comic stream name. Does a dramatic reading of some comics poorly? There we go. And on that note, as we go through the comics today, if you end up doing taking screenshots of the panels as we're going through, if there's anything that you think is funny, then I highly encourage you to take screen caps, save them, send them to me, and then I can add them to the bot, and which saves me a little bit of work, but it also means that you can get involved. This is a communal, let's call it a family project. We're all a big family here at twitch.tv/cav_p. So anyway, without further ado, let's should we do Raman and Dish Antenna now, or Raman Car Finance? Raman Car Finance seems intriguing. What is it about this car finance, I wonder? Let's find out. Okay. Constant cosplay as a burglar, swag bag out of shot. Oh, Raman Car Finance is 50% the same as Raman and Comedy. That's the one you made screen caps of. Okay, well, why don't we go with Raman and Dish Antenna. Thank you for letting me know, Irvine Crowford. Okay. Maybe it's like that Zemeckis film, Used Cars. Oops. Let's... Arts. Wait, no, not arts. Comics. There. Oh, look, you can see the little chats. There you are, all of you. Look at you. Okay, so let me make it on read mode. Get ready for... Oh, wait, no, I'll move the... There we go. So hopefully this will be a good setup for doing this kind of stuff. You're so small and cute. I know, wait, I know, right? I was looking at the wrong thing again. My short-term memory, I swear. Okay, so we have Pran's, Raman, and Dish Antenna. Brace yourself. Dish Antenna. Is this a good size? Yeah, I think that's a good size. Raman, what's that? Raghu, this is Dish Antenna. What is it for? To get more channels in our TV. Pran font looking suspiciously like the Disney font, yeah. By installing this, we can watch the... Excuse me. This has become a really bad habit, and I apologize. By installing this, we can watch the TV programs of all the countries of the world, like Pakistan, Japan, Hong Kong, England, France, Germany, and America, etc. Really? Oh, really? Now I'll go downstairs and switch on the TV. Is it an American channel? No, it is Delhi Doordarshan. I don't know, why is it not catching the channels of other countries? Oh, he looks really angry. I go and bring Khalifa. Khalifa. He is an expert in this job. Khalifa, oh, he's wearing sunglasses now. Man needs his animes. Hey there, Dinah Jack. Khalifa, come. That TV set is that side. Oh, TV set is that side. Boom! The channels from all the countries of the world came together. You think that's going to be the end of the comic? I kind of think that's going to be the end of the comic. Yep, that was the end of the comic. So the joke here was that the thing wasn't working as intended, so he got someone to help, and then that person broke the TV. So what do we think about that one? Are we gonna give it a vote? Reaction shot. We get a bunch of question marks from Robert Ahoy and Diana Jack. Seems the translation is kind of borked in this comic. Yeah. Indeed. We get a rage face, a Raka, angry Raka from Eric H. What if TV, but too much? Damien161 gives it a globalization out of 10. We get an Ernie shrug from Trebor11111. Yeah, fair enough, I think. Okay. Dongar Mongar. Oh, I'm doing it again. Sorry. How are we doing it? Oh no, it's not working. Oh shit. Hold on. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, we're reading the next comic, which is called Dongar Mongar. Why are you looking at my house like that? Are you not a terrorist? It's a bit of a weird expression. Can someone please screenshot that? That's a great look. That's a sure sign of a terrorist. Yes, this is a different comics distributor to Diamond Comics, the American one. I am Dongarmongar, a film director. We want to shoot a TV serial at your house. We'll pay the rent. Why are you standing outside? Come in. Location shooting will take 3 to 4 months. For that period, we'll pay 1 lakh rupees as rent. Come, Ali, bring food for him. He looks like a hermit, not a film director. Definitely a frame for Twitter that was. Like, just completely out of left field. My film unit will come here tomorrow. It's definitely not a film director. Indeed. I'll go and send you a check of 30,000 rupees as... Advice? Advance. As advance. Okay. Raman, did he want to hire you? Oh, look at that. Look at that expression. Raman, did he want to hire your house for his TV serial? Yes, but Khalifa, how do you know? And why is my dialogue yellow? And what are my shoulders doing down there? 1 month back, he told me the same story and ate my food, but didn't return till date. Till the day of shooting, maybe? Didn't return... Like, I figured he was just going to come in and steal the food, but I'm not quite sure I get the didn't return till date. Till today? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Bone and Pluto in space. Well, what do we think of this one? Like, I guess it's kind of funny in the sense that he was so angry at him, and then when he said he was a top shot film director, didn't return to date. That's probably it. Yes, Earthman Dave, I think you got it. Yeah, I think he might have called him a terrorist because of how he looks, like the beard or something like that, and then he was allowed. Then he said he was a film director, so then he changed his demeanor, so it's kind of like a serves you right for. But then again, it was like the other guy who was a bad person, so maybe it's a don't let in people with strange beards moral to the story. Bit confused. Anyway, moving on. This next comic is so that Hitler-looking guy is straight up racist, it seems. Yeah, funny that. Surgery. Hey, Ramani, where are you going? Moga Singh, Oh, it's a Sikh man! Moga Singh, I'm going to the doctor. Okay, This should be good. We'll finally get to see what kind of a character he is. I am having stomachache. The doctor operated upon, and so stitches. Sue. Maybe it's meant to be past tense of so as Sue. Did you see that word art? It is like word art, isn't it? Oh, the only thing that makes me think that maybe it's not is because it's such poor quality in terms of like the... But then it might just be a bad scan. It's hard to say. The doctor operated upon and so stitches. Super Mario Nation. But the pain persisted. He opened the stitches and operated again. Wow, he's just exposing himself to this person. But there is still pain. Now he will cut me again and stitch it back. Do you reckon the Sikh man is going to offer to do it himself? Do what I got done, it's better. I too have been operated upon. When he wanted to sew stitches, I told him fix the zipper instead so it will save time of cutting and stitching. It'll not be difficult to open the belly again and again. Okay, that's funny in a kind of surreal, bizarre sort of way. Like, just imagine that in real life. We get a lot of shocked expressions. Understand? Can you imagine all your stuff falling out? Demian161 gives it a transhumanism out of 10. He's a Slitheen? Is that a thing? Slitheen? For a photograph. Book. Soap. Oh, Doctor Who monster. Ah. Elect. The market is buzzing today. Look at that poor woman with cleavage all up her neck. Hope she's okay. Garments. That coat looks expensive. Oh, so that's why he wants it, because she says it because he thinks it looks expensive. That's why he wants it. Not because it looks good, but because it looks expensive. Elect soap. Eric H gave that last one Deus Ex Human Revolution out of 10. Who translated this? How do I kiss them? Can I have a look at the coat in the showcase? Sure, sir. Will this fit me? Oh, look at that one. Sir, just try it on and see. He looks very slimy there. I do like the nice lime green pinstripe suit. You know how much I love stripes. Hey, Kamali, how does it look? Fantastic. Smile. Click. Take it. I don't like it. Oh, okay, I get it now. So, like, it looks expensive, so he wanted to have the appearance that he earns that coat. But he didn't want to pay for it because he's not actually that rich. He needed it for his socials. That's basically what fashion bloggers do? God, I hope not. But then also, yeah. It's hard to know who to be, like, rooting for in that situation. Because I guess everyone involved in the equation is sort of In many cases, very ultra-capitalistic. These characters are such status-conscious bourgeoisie bastards. Yeah, I mean, that seems to be a very sort of middle-class India thing, unfortunately. Weird that he was allowed to walk outside with it. Yeah, that's true. He didn't actually pay for it, did he? Okay, so this next one is called Pop Music. Oh wow, look at that beard. Raman, we don't know how to play music? Khalifa, that does not look like Khalifa. That does not look like Khalifa at all. Let's scroll up for a little bit and let's look at what Khalifa looks like. Okay, that's the Sikh guy. He's in the first panel. So that's what he looks like. He's got like a sort of goatee beard, or what is that called? A soul patch or something. Oh god, I hate facial hair. Something like that. He's got like some space there, like a W, like a warrior beard and moustache. And now Khalifa is a ginger beard. Yeah, it doesn't look like him at all. You reckon it's probably an older comic? Maybe. Raman, we don't know how to play music? Khalifa, what's the need of training for drum beating? Go ahead. Hey there, Sophie the Bookworm, how are you going? Oh, look at your little shiny bronze honking thing. I really like these new icons by Diana Jack. This is subscriber badges. Very proud of them. Looking forward to getting a nice. Ooh, I'm not going to tell you what the subsequent colors that I'm getting made. It's a secret. Ding dong ding. Stop this nuisance at the dead of night. Disturbed my sleep. Thrash them off. Oh, it's a bit extreme. Throw them out of the locality. Attack! Thank God, now we are safe. Now we're in other localities. Start the music again. Why are you doing this? Like, why are you just walking around the streets doing that? There must be some plan. Ding dong ding. We are reading Raman and Dish Antenna today, followed by Chacha, Chaudhary and Planet of the Monkeys. So, the inhabitants of this locality are coming to beat us. Just observing that. Why have you stopped? Keep on playing. Your music is like that of Beatles and Rolling Stones. Ping pong all night. Didn't realize there was such a focus on trumpet in the Beatles songs. Yeah, this feels like a bit of a drag on the Beatles, which like I'm okay with, but maybe the comic is meant to be read backwards. Eric H gives it a Batman and musical notes. Demon161 gives it Beatles cover band out of 10. Earthman Dave locality out of 10. Diana Jack is just confused. Whoa, this comic seems even older. Gee. Okay, this one is called Talking Parrot. I wish to... This seems like a Monty Python sketch. I wish to buy a good parrot. It's actually Piero Scaruffi out of 10. You only listen to dumb noise. Certainly, this is the kind of parrot you're looking for. Let's see how close it is to a Monty Python sketch. Certainly, this is the kind of parrot you're looking for. Its speciality is that it will welcome all your guests, and it is only for rupees 20. Yellow parrot? Didn't realize. Kamali dear, I've brought a parrot. It will welcome all our guests on its own. Really? Welcome! Welcome! Wow, in the history, only Sultan Ibn Battuta possessed such parrot. Welcome! Welcome! Wonderful! Next day, I've come to return back this parrot. I hope you got the joke. If you don't know who Piero Scaruffi is, the joke doesn't work. I actually don't. I'm sorry, I'm not very cultured. Why, sir? Didn't it speak welcome? Didn't it speak welcome? Of course, but it welcomed even burglars who barged into our house. I mean, surely it would wake them up, and they would be able to prevent that burglary, I'd imagine. So it'd still be a net gain, but well, yeah, I guess that's better. I assumed it was going to be the more simplistic gag of that it was, it just wouldn't stop saying welcome, and that was the issue. So yeah, it's all right, I guess. What do we think? Such a polite parrot. I know. Lovely, lovely thing. Give me a guard parrot instead. Oh, we had guard ducks. Our ducks would make noise every time anyone came near the house. Coat. Here's your woolen coat. I feel like this one needs to be scanned as well. Like, this definitely deserves a screenshot. Just flinging the coat at that man's face. Oh dear. Here's your woolen coat. But come, Ali, it's tight. You will have to wear it. My father gave this as part of dowry. Huh. Okay, I'm off. Yeah, that should be the whole comic. Your favorite parrot joke is the one on the far side where the parrot provides evidence of a murder. I don't know that one. Again, I'm not very cultured. Okay, I'm off. He looks so sad. Raman, wearing so tight coat? Aren't you feeling uncomfortable? If I take it off, my wife will get mad at me. Oh, look at that evil look on his face in the next panel. Give it to some beggar. You will be relieved of your misery. Good idea. Baba, give alms to the poor. Hey, take it. You may need this. Hey, take it. You may need this. Thwack! I don't wear second-hand stuff. So this one is kind of reminiscent of that comic that we read the other day, last week, with Gogi, the woman who the comic makes all these fat jokes about, where finally her friend organizes a husband for her, but when the guy comes up, she's really picky and is like, oh, I don't like your moustache, you'll need to change your moustache, and telling him all these things he need to change. And the moral of the story was implied to be basically that she should have been, because she's fat, she should be grateful with what she gets, and she's never going to get a man now because she's too fussy. And this seems like a similar thing where, I mean, I'm not going to say that all beggars should accept everything you give them, but it's sort of like, I don't know, there's just something about it that's a bit skeezy. You know what I mean? Not sure how to feel about that one. We get a few cringes from Ma Rainey and Beethoven and Burning Blues in Space. Pair of Salamanca gives it subreddit choosing beggars. These books are really classist, yeah. Next one is called Multi-Channels. Now the TV has got multi-channels. Our country is progressing. That's how we know that our country is progressing, because it's got multi-channels. Star TV telecasts entertaining serials 24 hours. Let us see what is on Metro Channel, but I like sports. Football match is being shown on Sports Channel. Ooh-ah! I want to see Michael Jackson on MTV. Pass the remote control. It is time for BBC News. Let us watch ZTV. God, I remember ZTV. Ugh, terrible. Metro, MTV, Film, BBC, Doordarshan, ZTV, Star Plus. It was better when there was only one channel. Is Pran shilling for the TV networks? Whoa, his face is all red. Eric H gives that an MTV out of 10. Understandable. Yeah, like, was Was that like pro people being grateful for what they have, or anti people being fussy, or pro let's go back to the simpler olden days? Make the New Year revolution. Okay, so we've got some people playing ball there. Oh, everyone's really red in this comic. It must be summer or something. Strike! Crack! Oh, that's right. You recommended Chacha, Chaudhary and Mr. X last time, didn't you? Let's do that one instead of Chacha, Chaudhary and Planet of the Monkeys, because it was requested from before. Hey there, Love Satellite 7. How you going? Crack! He broke our window pane with his ball and you didn't scold him? I've made New Year's resolution not to quarrel with anybody. Thud. Actually, I'll open up that comic and get it ready. It is actually Mr. X. Movie edition. Oh, wow. Yeah, this should be interesting. Okay, Thud. Don't go there. He will scold. No, he has made New Year's resolution not to quarrel with anyone. Grrr. What is that? I don't want to find out. A lot of slapstick in this, I'm noticing. Bow! But my dog has not made any resolution. Oh, you sneaky, sneaky man. Tut, tut, tut. It is a satanic dog. It's completely red. Sorry. If I'm a little bit more tired than usual, it's because I woke up very early to do my charity movie night in European time, even though I'm in Melbourne. So the movie night started at 8 in the morning for me. Oh, one of your dogs is currently having surgery. I'm so sorry. I mean, I hope it's like, is it serious? I hope they're okay. Poor little pup. It's like the scene in Toy Story where Buzz says, "But we're not on my planet. But we're not on my planet, are we?" Ah. Sorry. Khalifa, you're dyeing your beard. Anything special? I'm dyeing it ginger to fit in with the previous comics that we saw with me in it. He didn't have glasses in the last thing. I'm pretty sure of it. Hold on, I'm gonna settle something. Raman and comedy. He doesn't. He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't have glasses. That's him over there. If we compare him with him there, and then he's got like a girlfriend, so it's like he's gotten younger. They mention his girlfriend when there's like a donkey or something. There. Yeah. He does not look like that in these early ones. Interesting. Alright, well, back we go. There's no such thing as an off-model character in this because they keep changing the model. Maybe he pretends everyone with a beard is his dead friend Khalifa. Oh, that's right, because like there's one comic where he went to see his girlfriend and then he fell off the roof or something like that. He got electrocuted or stuck up a telephone pole, and then we just decided that he was never seen again. So this is probably the new one, let's say. Raman, Banbano is coming to my house to fix the date of our marriage. Congratulations, friend. I've brought a sari to present her. It's very beautiful. I don't know how will Banbano look in this sari. I wear the sari and show you how she would look. The dog ate something he wasn't supposed to. Oh, poor little thing. Speech bubble text doing the Pran lean. Oh yeah. I hope your little pup is okay. But it is good that you got to catch a cab stream. Someone has come. You wear the sari. I shall just come. Trin. Banbano, you? Welcome. Come inside. Oh, so you called some other girl too? You are mistaken. Get married to that witch. Banbano. Oh, wait. Banbano, what about our marriage? Get married to that witch. This is weird. The entire joke of this comic seems to be cross-dressing funny. Or is it being progressive? Because they're not making a big deal. Like, neither of them were like, oh, that's, you shouldn't do that. Or why would you want to dress up in girls' clothes? They were very much like, I'll put it on so we can try it out. And the other guy was like, yeah, all right. And then he didn't even have any qualms about opening the door. It was just like, okay, you get in the sari, I'll answer the door, knowing that someone would answer the door. So I feel like they were okay with it. But maybe she has a problem with it or something? Yeah, I was afraid it was going to be a homophobic thing. It is definitely not a trans rights thing. Although, like, I feel like trans rights and cross-dressing are, like, completely different things, given that, you know, like, trans people aren't cross-dressing when they wear the clothes that, you know, fit their gender presentation.
Hello.
Thank you for following. Who was that? Black Lamb. Thank you for following. Welcome. Raman's Drag Race. Sophie the Bookworm gave it a hilarious misunderstanding out of 10. Memory. For so many days I am telling you to get new school uniforms for the children, but you always forget it, you lousy bastard. Hey there, Scared Julia, how's it going? Perfect eke to break up the tension of this awkward comic. I don't know when you will stop forgetting things. I tie a thread around your wrist. He looks very, like, resigned to it, like, yes, I guess there's nothing else for us to do but to tie a thread around my wrist. When you see this thread, it will remind you to buy uniforms. I remember that sort of hippie-ish, weird hippie man. It is time to leave. Should go home. Did you buy uniforms? Oh, I forget. The wristwatch hid the thread. But he's not wearing the wristwatch. He's on his way to work and he hasn't got a wristwatch on. I guess maybe he put it on in the car or something like that. And he looks at the wall clock. I feel like there was a miscommunication there between the writer and the artist. Like, checks clock or checks watch. Which, I mean, like in Japanese, clock and watch are like the same word. So maybe it's the same thing with Hindi. And there was a miscommunication there. Watch, clock, watch. I feel like there was a miscommunication between the artist and the artist. It's the same in Swedish too? Oh, interesting. Invitation. Listen, Kamali, while scanning the drawer of my table, I got this invitation. Huge head man. Oh my goodness, look at that! Look at that chunker of a skull. Very different art. Oh, I want a sweetie. In fact, it is Kashyap's marriage invitation. Yeah, this is completely different art. And it's like handwritten? What is the date of marriage? This is like one of those one-page Archie gag comics you get in the supermarket, but the punchline machine is malfunctioning. 12th December. It means today. Still there is time. Let's go. Put, 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 put. Off they go. Hello, Kashyap. Congratulations. Oh, Kashyap. Buddy, there's a wedding at your place, but no decoration, no guests. Wedding? Whose wedding? Isn't it your wedding invitation? Yes, it is. But it was last year. Now we're the parents of a child. I guess this is funny, but like... While scanning the drawer of my table, I got... Oh, okay, so he was just looking through the papers and stuff. So the joke is that they've got an untidy drawer. Space age bachelor pad. It's like Ruthless or something. It is a very newspaper comic, yeah. Raman's hat. I'm sure this will be a barrel of loves. Weather is bad. Now you'll go to office? To a child, being a year late to a wedding is comedy, but once you become an adult, that's a living nightmare. Yeah. Oh yes, it has started raining. Come, Ali dear, give me an umbrella. Though umbrella is not there, this Mexican hat is there. Don it. Why would you have that hat just lying around? It will save you from rain fashionably. Wow, this hat is really a useful thing. Theories what that weird spike on Raman's forehead is. Where is it? This Mexican hat is there. Done it. Oh, did it say Maxican? It said Maxican! This Maxican hat. Huh. Alright. Well, this hat is really a useful thing, this Maxican hat. Raman, even the heavy rain couldn't stop you to come to office. You're really a duty-conscious employee. Maxica City. Maximum can. Cowboy hat. American hat. I'm highly impressed with your dedication and give you this promotion. He's gonna, like, tip water all over him. Yeah, thank you, sir. Okay, I called it. Sorry for the spoiler. The hat is aggressive. This comic is the best yet. Yes, I love this Mexican hat with the transparent bottom. I guess the boss was waiting in the doorway because no employees had come, and he was like looking out all sad and lonely. Very, very funny. Okay, the hunt. Raman, come, let us go for hunting of birds. Moral of the story. Mexican can hold so much liquid. I shall shoot while you fetch the fallen bird. Ah, there goes a bird. That would be like that would be a good screen cap, I think. The one on the left or the one on the right or both. But I can see that being a very like, is this a butterfly sort of thing? Ah, there goes a bird. Sir, it is in the sky. I can't bring it. I missed it. It should not be repeated. Blood for the blood god. Oh, gee. Oh, gee. Bring it for her. Sir, fire! There goes a flock of birds. Bang! Really hate sport hunting. This time I did not miss. I've seen something falling from the sky. It is an American satellite. Oh no, you just invented World War III. Da-da-da-ba-da-bum. Raman ran. He ran so far away. They're the dubs from the wedding he missed. Oh dear. An anti-imperialist Raman. Gappu's deep sleep. Kamli. It's different to how you normally say her name. The button of my sleeve has gone off. Please stitch a new button here. Why don't you do it? Lazy ass. Keep your face away. The needle may not prick you. Alright. My husband is not waking up. He has to go to Ludhiana. If he does not get up from his deep sleep, he'll miss the train. Please help him in waking up. Sorry, I just realized I'm like half of the thing. Please help him in waking up. We should help Mrs. Gappu. Come with me. Why isn't, the wife leading the way? Oh, you reckon Kamali's hair looks like mine? Yeah, it does a little bit, doesn't it? Very, very stylish. Zzz. I've been beating drums to wake him up, but he is fast asleep. Time is very short for the train. I think they should call an ambulance. Yeah, that'll get him to work. Come, Lee, give me your needle. I shall prick it. I shall prick it? Prick what? I shall prick it and he will get up. Aye! He looks so evil. That expression. He's been wanting to do this for a long time, I think. Oh, I have to catch a train to Ludhiana. The button on your cuff cannot be tucked. The needle has gone with Gappu. And that was the end of the comic. There you go. That was the complete end of the book. There's no more comic. That's the end. The needle is just in him. And then he died of tetanus later that day. So that was Raman and Dish Antenna. I'm going to download Chacha, Chaudhary and Mr. X now for our reading delectation. Oh, that is quite high tech for a Pran comic. Moral of the story, Raman's still bloodthirsty. Chacha, Chaudhary and Mr. X. He stabbed a man with a needle. Fin! Yes, Mr. X. Let's show in folder. And it says it's the movie version. Oh, it said that in the preview. It said movie edition. But maybe this isn't the movie edition. Maybe it was lying when it said this was the movie edition. Okay, well, I'm going to leave you to for a minute. I want to get myself a sweetie. So I'm going to leave it on this panel, this cover, and I want you to have a little, do some theorizing on what you think is going to happen. Like, what does this cover depict, for one thing, and also what is going to happen next. I'll be back in a sec. Cav gets a sweetie and we get homework. I'm actually not sure who Mr. X is myself, but it looks realistic, and it says that there's a movie edition available, so I'm assuming it's related to an actual Western film. So let's have a look. Looks like the Bollywood film Mr. X. Looks like rusty venture at the bottom. Looks like someone is disintegrating. A volcano will explode somewhere because someone said the words. Oh! Thank you for following, Portion! Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just trying to open these chocolates. If I was faced with this comic, I'd get up and leave too. Is the man with guns getting Thanos? I think this will be an extended advert for the film Mr. X that will probably end with them watching the movie. The only Mr. X I've heard of is the guy from Desi. Perhaps it doesn't matter who Mr. X is. He's inferior to Mr. Yuk anyway. Mr. Yuk is mean, Mr. Yuk is green. Why can't I open these? God damn. It's like, oh, there's like an actual tab for me to open, right? Okay, sorry. I'm gonna just mute the camera while I open this because it'll be loud. Chacha Chaudhary's brain will be faster than a computer. That's probably going to happen, actually. I think that's probably the best prediction that we've had so far. Now we need to try and open these sweeties discreetly. Discreetly, sweeties. Fantastic. My pronunciation of Resi? What should it be? Resi. 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 If you haven't seen, by the way, sorry, very entertaining, I know. I'm a professional streamer. Oh, Resident Evil. Ready. Mute the camera. Did I say that? Whoops. But yeah, I'm posting the link again to the new Diamond Comics out of context Twitter bot that I made, which publishes which posts a random panel from one of these comics every 9 hours and 56 minutes, I think. Which I believe is the length of a day on Jupiter. Okay, this is the same thing as we normally read, so we open a high-tech scientific lab in a farmhouse outside the city. Ha! 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 Finally, I've made power Junejo with my Junjo? So I'm not going to get any of the references in here. You'll probably, if any of you are familiar with this character, Mr. X, then you will definitely need to explain it to me at some point. It's a very L. Ron Hubbard looking portrait of the author. Yeah. Finally, I've made power Junager with my scientific methods. This will make me the king of this city. Junager, you continue destroying the city till the time people here don't accept me as their king. You can. I think there might be some grammar issue there. So I'm assuming it's like for the duration, as long as people don't accept me as their king, continue destroying the city. Okay, yes, I get it now. Chacha, Chaudhary, and Sabu. Oh, different spelling this time. Sabu will come to stop you. Finish them off with your ultra rays. I'll keep instructing you. Okay. Oh, that's some decent quality artwork. I mean, like, I feel like my standards are quite low right now. Maybe this is bad, I don't know, but I'm impressed. Soon. Ha! 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 Stop him. Please, someone screen cap that motorbike. Nobody can stop me. You'll have to stop. What? I had a quick look up. None of this has to do with the film, Mr. X. The film is actually about an invisible man fighting terrorists, and it is quite violent. You'll have to stop. Oh, stop you. Who the hell is this? This is why you recommend this. Okay. All right. Yeah, the speech bubble is very clearly on the bike and not on what is above the bike and actually talking. I'll stop you. Who the hell is this? I can see him clearly, but I hear him clearly, but can't see him. Thud. Oh! He introduces himself! Invisible Man! Mr. X! This looks like a tokusatsu, except crazier. I won't only stop you, but also finish you. And I thought that Chacha Chaudhary will come like Krishna to save the city. Nope, just this weird, realistic-looking man with a... I don't know, that it's an interesting hairline choice for, you know, a hero. They tend to go for very, you know, toxic masculine ideals in that regard, but they seem to have gone for a very, very average-looking, realistic man. You know what I mean? Arjuna always requires Krishna, but sometimes Krishna also requires Arjuna. Oh, you'll stop me with your invisibility? Thud! What's thudding there? I love how he just does a normal looking outfit. Like, he's just an average looking man. They went all fancy with the panel layout, and now you can't cut out single rectangular panels for Twitter. If you send me as much, like, as well as you can, I'll cut out the extraneous stuff. I've done it for a few other panels, so... But yeah, that is very, very mean of them. Sorry, average, he's invisible now. Oh, you'll stop me as he's been thrown through the air. When the devil can work in secrecy, then God can also, thud, work in secrecy. It's like, you know that show where the guy says, like, starts doing half of a joke and then he either takes off his sunglasses or puts on his sunglasses and then says, like, the punchline. But, like, instead of, like, the sunglasses thing, it's a thud. When the devil can... Oh, he's gonna be Job. When the devil can work in secrecy, then God can also... Thud! Work in secrecy. CSI, that's fine. Professor Invisible Man X is here and he won't shut up. What? Professor some invisible X has come to stop me. I can... The punctuation... That sounds like Professor some invisible X is his name. Professor some invisible X has come to stop me. I can just hear him. I can't see him. Oh! This is incredible. Glaucus92, thank you so much for this gift. Great recommendation. Swish! You try infrared rays in the direction of his sound. Swish! Oh! So he's a superhero that thinks he's doing God's work. I bet that will go well. He is visible, Prof. Nish him off. I think that might have cut out there. Nish him off. It's a cool slang for killing someone that all the kids are using. Nish him off. Swish! Swish! Your game's over, Mr. X. I'm wearing pajama pants. Oh, saved! Evasive dance moves. Till when will you save yourself? Then no need to save from this. Where is Chacha Chaudhary? He's Sabu! Sabu! Chacha Chaudhary! Chacha Chaudhary is not there in the panel at all. When? You need... Sorry, I'm struggling here. I hope you don't mind. I'm having a hard time. When? You need... I've never recovered from the talking murders. I'm gonna start crying in a minute. Oh my god, the contrast in the art styles. You got this tiny little comic man and this like really average looking artist rendition of a real person with tiny beady eyes and a huge much clothes. And there's... Why are his eyes so small? Thank you, Chacha Ji. You're invisible right now. How do you remain invisible? Oh, it's you, like texting you.
I can be seen in the sunlight, whereas my body is invisible in the shade or darkness.
None of you'll survive. Oh! Oh, deadly rain! Keep saving yourself. Oh, it's difficult to reach near him due to the rays. Oh, I'm exhausted. Keep saving yourself. Let me think something. That needs to be a panel too. Just this big mirror. Deadly rays to the tune of Purple Rain. Oh, this mirror can be a remedy to those deadly rays. Yes, we got it! Chacha Chaudhary's mind runs faster than a computer, but it's corrected the grammar and gone with mind rather than brain. I have tears in my eyes. Okay. Ouch! The worst, like, you know what? It reminds me a little bit of those. Have you ever seen Axe Cop? The comic where it was like the writing was done by someone's child, and then the illustrator turned it into like this really serious looking comic. So the artwork is quite good, but then the writing is very strange, and the story that happens is very strange too. It's kind of like off-brand Axe Cop, but with some questionable art as well occasionally. Ouch! Ah! I'm injured by my own rays, Professor. I am loving the layout of this comic though. Like, I know they're kind of overkilling it on the dynamic panels, but, you know, they're pretty damn dynamic. We're going back. Member. You're turning back. Member. No one would follow you. Just watching him leave. How would he be fooled Chacha Chaudhary and come back? He like, they're looking right at him, and he doesn't look like he's going very fast. Like, he's just, as far as I can tell, he's just walking away from them in silence, and they're just watching him leave. And then, sooner, Professor, I befooled Chacha Chaudhary and came back. And I followed you. Okay. Oh, this is the voice of invisible Mr. X, but it's a thought bubble. You can read minds as well? Oh no, my arse talks. Okay. I've followed you according to Chacha Chaudhary's instructions, as he knows I am invisible. I message him, and now he is about to reach here. Reach! This one's a good one too. Now your buffoon will reach the hospital. And you, Central Jail. Wait, no. I feel like this is wrong. I think this was a miscommunication again, because obviously he needs to go to the hospital, because this is a robot. So that one needs to go to jail. And that one needs to go to hospital. Get it right, god damn. Like, there's no communication in these different faculties. Maybe they outsourced the job so that it would have better art this time. Well done, Mr. X. You did a great job. Thank you, Chacha ji. I've got this inspiration of fighting against the enemies of humanity from you. I'm assuming this is like a real, like, superhero person from a movie, and they're kind of retconning it that actually he was inspired by Chacha Chaudhary. Okay, we've done that one. Okay. Well, okay, now we're back to the regular art. So look at that. Like, just panels ago. And now it's this again. Jesus Christ. Okay. Treasure of Cleopatra. Whoa, look at that. He needs to see a doctor about that tumor. Goodness gracious. Treasure of Cleopatra. Let me see that shot put. Very leaf-filled. Leaf-filled. The drop-in quality is pretty impressive. Swoosh! Thump! At least the panels will be easier to clip this time. That did not go far off as expected. That did not go far off as expected. Don't... He's doing the Pran lean. Don't burst. Let me see how far you can throw it. Hoo-hooba! Swoosh! That landed in those ruins. Speaking of the lean, here it is. It landed far more than expected. I'm guessing that means it landed further than expected. That is far more than expected. Oh, it landed far more than expected, perhaps. just walking horizontally like I normally do. A broken mask? Whose is it? It looks centuries old. Wait, Sabu has a mustache. Has he always had a mustache? Sorry, I just need to... Yeah, he's... Okay, this is just me. It's not normally a handlebar mustache, is it? Oh. It looks centuries old. Let me take it to Chacha Chaudhary. You prove to be a good-for-nothing husband. He's so taken aback, he's doing the Pran lean. I wonder if the ruins were there because Sabu trained there before. Yeah, it's not normally that distinct, is it? You neither buy me any clothes nor jewelry. All my life is wasted working in kitchen. You never took me to a hill station. How much care other husbands take care of their wives? Binny, too much talking causes headache. Headache to me? No, to me. Ha ha. He doesn't give a shit about her. Every time they have, like, interactions, if all he does is just eats her food, then I think she deserves to, you know, feel entitled to certain things. The dog can talk and is also a misogynist. Haha, Chacha Chaudhary hates his wife. Women, am I right? Chacha ji, look what I have found. Look what have I found? The half mask of Queen Cleopatra. That was a queen? Okay. Queen Cleopatra points to a treasure. The route to the ancient treasure is marked in primitive language. Look how bashful Sabu looks there. Oh gosh. Then let us see what is there kept for us. Egypt, famously in India. If a story is about Sabu finding an old relic, why even include the really fucked up domestic stuff? Yeah, you'd think that. Let me go to junk mail and tell him all. Junk mail? Junk mail, ... Shot, what is the news? Got another prawn lean here. Junk! Chacha, Chaudhary and Sabu have set out to clean Queen Cleopatra's treasure. Shot. Now all that riches belong to us. Who is this Raka poser? Yeah, he does kind of look like he's modelled off of Raka. The military drives a minivan. A thick forest is ahead. We have to scale the distance on foot. This looks like a different font to the next one. Like, this one looks kind of robotic. Are we proceeding properly? I like an action. Oh, no. So we're in Egypt now, I assume. And there are evil, dark-skinned cannibals. Of course, all these other Indian characters have light skin. Look out, Chacha ji. God, like, Indian anti-blackness is... It's a thing. Beware, Sabu! Their weapons are smeared with poison, which is potent enough to kill an elephant. Like, anti-blackness and colorism. Like, it's hard to know... Like, there's probably a lot of crossover there as well, but... It's a trip. It's got the whole burn in the nose thing as well. Swoosh! Whack! Oh, look at that. Wham! Oh, the poor tree. It hasn't even got any roots. No wonder it came out so easily. Insect, go! Sabu's abs are beloved by this artist, but he has no pecs. Yeah, it's like... It stops just underneath nipple level. Probably for decency laws. Look at your spear! The person looks so confused as well. They are running. Let us proceed. Chacha, he's doing the Pran lean, and he's like, there's nothing to even lean. Do you think it's to fit more dialogue in? I suspect so. Chacha-ji, I can see a mountainous range, and also the massive tumor that is my chest. Rocket has forged ahead. Light things go up quickly. Oh, thank you, Chacha-ji, for that insight. Oh, he slipped. Good, misogynistic hound. Oh, let me make that smaller. I succeeded in holding him. Is that big enough? No, that's too small. I succeeded in holding him. Oh, the edge which I was holding on has broken off. Oh, look! I just noticed like the dog. Look at that. And he's doing the same pose that other guy was. Up there, you remember how I got up and I did that sort of impression? Oh, sorry, camera's over here. I did that impression of that guy leaning. The dog's doing it now. The stone corner saved me from falling. The place is picturesque. You can see Jupiter from here. What is written on Musk? Indicates vast plains ahead. We should be more cautious while descending. It looks like Rocket liked the plain ground. How does he fit all that butt into those pants when his stomach comes all the way out there? He is a marvel of anatomy, that man. Chacha-ji, fruits for us. We need... Look at that, he's really, really enjoying that banana. He's got like a weird lower lip as well. Really thin banana. Apples are favorite of Rocket. He also looks like he's very luxuriously eating that apple there. Quantum anatomy for Sabu. A deep river. We have to sail through. Flow is increasing. don't know where the current of water would take us to. I guess this is meant to be a sort of joke because they didn't notice that there was a waterfall coming up. Yeah. We are falling down and the text is slipping sideways. I think the whole page is the text on the wrong, a little bit too far off. Take care, Chacha ji. Look at that, the mouth of that dog there. It's frightening. You're falling faster than language. Oh! My cap's... He was wearing a cap? Oh, he was. My cap swept away. Thanks. Thanks. My turban remains on my head. Oh, so for the bookworm redeemed a cab dab. They spent all their money on realistic Mr. X. And to what end? The brute is after me. I have to stop him. I could shut his mouth. Oh, the crocodile took Sabu inside. The strength of crocodile doubles underwater. Well-known fact about crocodiles. He's taking me deep. I think we might need a screenshot of that one. Without delay, I must strangulate him. Without delay, crocodile has come on water level. Sabu, my anxiety is increased. We need this one too. My anxiety is increased. I should be bookmarking these things to make it easier for me to get them afterwards. Unless other people are very kindly doing this for me. That is a fucking mood, I know, right? Oh, thanks. He is dead. Chacha ji, what does the mask say? Frankenfurter will come across a twin tree. Its bowing directs the way. Sabu did lose his hat. Twin tree. How strange that is. It is indicate. Oh, it's like that's an arrow there. It's interesting. He's indicating to himself. The horse is doing the Pran lean. Chacha ji, a horse for you to ride. That's a first in these comics, I think. Really knobbly legs on that horse. Link to the comic for anyone who wants to clip the images. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I have to jump to mount him. Let's move. The horse saves me being tired. Sabu, you? I like walking. Oh, look at that butt. This is the end of your journey. If you love your life, hand over the mask to junk mail. I would never body shame the horse. It's perfect. Even though I would probably see a doctor for this. At least, that leg is not bending in a way that looks comfortable. Ho, ho, everyone is afraid of dying. All right, here it is. No, Chacha ji. What is written on it? I can't read it. That is why parents ask their son to learn reading and writing. That is written in ancient language. I mean, it's written in an ancient language, so why would reading and writing help if it's an ancient language? Press mask's eye with your finger. I have put my finger into its eye. We need a screen cap of that one too. I have put my finger into its eye. Good to know. Thanks for the exposition there. Turns out this ancient thing was just like a novelty souvenir. Ha ha! Splash! Oh! What if he dropped it and it shattered on the ground? Is the villain meant to be wearing a dress? I'm not sure. There are a few characters here that look like they're wearing dresses or skirts who are clearly portrayed as men. What's it called? I think there's like a thing called a Lala or Lulu or something like that, or Nunu Nanu Nuna. I don't know the name of it, but my dad uses one as pajamas. So it could be one of those, maybe? Fool, if you put a finger into the eye of someone, would not that cause tears? Chacha Chaudhary's brain works faster than computer. There we go. There's the phrasing that we're used to. Musk is in our custody. The dog's also having a bit of a weird leg episode. Don't move, otherwise I'll blast your skull. Chacha-ji is in danger, he thinks to himself. Oh, bravo, Rocket. I love how he just he's so big that they just like put his head or his leg or something in the shot just so you know he's still there. Jump! Kill them! Snatch mask! Yes! Here we go! Why have you stopped firing? Magazine is exhausted. Ow! When Sabu is angry, a volcano erupts somewhere. Never gonna tell us where. Just somewhere. Wham! Ow! What happened to the head? Oh! Whoa! Okay, they finally... Apparently when Sabu is angry, his nipples emerge as well. Because, like, they never show the nipples. But now we get, each breast fully outlined and benippled. Just... observations of Sabu's anatomy here. Falling jelly beans. From here we have to move to east. Rocket. He fell into empty well. It looks like he jumped into the empty well. You're watching the Sabu nipple stream with Kev. You think maybe the nipples are actually bullet holes? Probably. There is this description on mask. We too have to jump in. Hoo-hoo-ba! What is that? I think that's meant to be a thud. I think it's a sound effect that just has some inking mishaps, and then they just decided, okay, fuck it, and like color the whole thing in. That statue looks to be that of Queen Cleopatra. That one? Bit insult. Oh, okay, that one there. And this is a part of that. Sabu, join it with the mane. Yes, it fitted well. Strange. Why is it strange that it fitted well? Oh, here we go. As soon as we fitted the face, the door of adjoining room opened. There is treasure. Diamonds, jewelry. Hoo hoo. Hoo hoo. It is Rocket. It looks, the skulls are of those explorers who came to seek treasure and perished. Sabu looks really distraught. I hope he gives some jewelry to his wife. He better. Maybe that's why it was brought up. Let's, fingers crossed, eh? Today, 2 more will be added to that heap. Hey, they're the same kind of people. So why... Sorry, I just need to scroll up for a little bit. Okay, no, he's not wearing a helmet like they are. So they're technically different people. Look at the font on strike. That's very fancy. Kill! Right in the crotch! Oh no. Let us see whose skull is added to the heap. Back to the pit. Sabu, don't lose the hold. Hoo-hoo-ba! Wham! Oh, they just, at the last minute, decided to make... Oh, wait, no, they are all a little bit darker. Okay, yep, of course the bad guys are dark. Ah! Just lying there. Oh, that's so good. That one's a screen cap, definitely. Chacha-ji, let us go to treasure room. Oh, more nipples. This reminds you of Venture Brothers, This is a really long comic, yeah. What would be the value of these jewels? Very high. No, I think they're probably not very pricey at all. Worth billions of rupees. Oh, not crores of rupees? That's strange. Sabu! Earthquake! Run! Chacha Chaudhary and the hydrogen bomb was longer. Yeah, I think that was the entire comic. Oh! That poor dog. Let us go up from the well. Thanks, we're in open fresh... Oh, sorry, I should make that a bit smaller. Let us go up from the well. Thanks, we're in open fresh air. Do you know what do I have in my fist? What? Diamond? A piece of that treasure? This diamond is worth more than 5 million rupees. He has fainted. Okay. Alright. So, that's the end of the comic. So, the whole thing about him never getting diamonds for his wife, completely unnecessary to the plot. It wasn't going to be he brings back and like gets forgiveness or anything. He does not make it up to her. He just left the house because he wanted to, and he was going to take all the jewels for himself. He was never planning on sharing any of that with his wife. So we've established that. He just gets rich. Yeah. That's all. Oh my god. This man, I tell you. Oh my god. Oh, look at that! What the? How? Like, what's going on in this picture? You're stuck to newspaper and this chair, which is on such a bizarre angle. Even on holiday. No time to talk to me. Perfume. Yeah, it looks like she's carrying him or like holding him on this strap. That's probably his walking stick. So confusing. I don't know how they got married. I mean, I think, did she say something about a dowry at some point? No, that was the Raman comic. Binny, we'll gossip after I eat food. Okay. Oh, she looks so resigned. It's like she's used to this horrible treatment. Wait, it will take time. Meanwhile, I'll wash my hands. Later. Good, you cook well. I finished all. Now let us gossip peacefully. Just remembered, I have to see internet. Oh, he's such a wanker. Have to send some mails. I have sent that. I've just sent an email to Bonner. What? He can't talk to his wife because he was too busy writing an email to the Bonner fan club. I am treated like a maid here. He looks so angry with her. Going to my mother. Lira, what is in your hand? It's a perfume which attracts men. I need that. For one thing, she's doing the lean. For another thing, no, she doesn't need that. She needs to get out of that marriage. And like, why does she need to do all the work? She needs to cook and then she needs to attract him? Look how hunched over. She's like doing the opposite of the lean. I bet kids love this comic. So relatable. Yeah, marriage woes. Wow, it smells very sweet. I pour it on me to attract my husband. Look, what a wonderful smell. Your scent made me mad about you. Lady, I'm attracted towards you. Most polite catcallers ever. It is working. It is alluring him. Achoo! What happened? Achoo! Oh, look at those fangs there. Achoo! I am allergic to a scent. I have a solution. Let's get a divorce. Okay, good. I mean, it wasn't. It's not a divorce, so it could have ended a little bit better. I think. Still can't get over his Bonner internet page. Oh, this one might be a good one. Maybe they just had all this Binny abuse, so that now we can see suddenly he's the brunt of the joke. That's probably the first joke I've seen where he is the brunt of the joke and not her. Why does someone whose brain works faster than computer need a computer? That's a very good point. Tables are turned. Binny, prepare halwa for breakfast. No! No ghee at home. I'll buy that. I am going to fetch ghee. She seems so worried, like, be safe. I'll get it from that shop. Tin is heavy. This is not the Fat Woman comic, no. She just kind of looks identical to the woman who's the brunt of all the jokes. Daldo, whisk that ghee. Yeah, hey there, Blazeco. Oh my goodness, you have to watch the VOD of this, of Blazeco. There was we're reading Chacha, Chaudhary and Mr. X, and like the first comic had incredible artwork. It was like they put all the budget into that one comic. They even have like a man who looks kind of realistic, even though they made him look like a really average real person. And yeah, we had a lot of fun with it, so highly recommend you check that out afterwards. I feel like you'd enjoy it as an artist yourself. Whisk that ghee, yeah. Sir, you would be tired. Take rest at my house and drink a cup of tea. Leave the tin at door, no danger. Wait 5 minutes. Why leave the tin at the door? Here is your hot tea. Let me take away the ghee while he is drinking tea. Oh, I kind of want some halva. Bow, vow, bow, vow. Some trouble, my dog alerts me. No true. Actually, that would probably be a good clipped one, I think. Some trouble, my dog alerts me. No true. So you were stealing my tin of ghee? Bow, vow. No, you're tired. My husband wanted to help you. Ghee is like unsalted butter, or sorry, unclarified butter. So I don't know the price of it in India, but it is rather a staple food. So, and you tend to get it in large sort of containers. So probably that would make it a little bit more expensive, yeah. Yeah, I was carrying it to your house. Then follow me. Walk briskly. That poor dog. Binny, there is ghee. Oh, that dog. Ugh. She's doing the angry lean. Thanks for help. He drank our tea, and I had to work a loader. I had to work a loader. Sorry, excuse me. The tables are turned on us, they cry as they do the lean. You know she's a wife because she's holding a rolling pin. That's true, that's all they ever do, hold rolling pins. Needle and thread. Binny, the button on my cuff is detached. Stitch it. Oh. So like this comic, I just realized this comic was called The Tables Turned, or Tables Are Turned. But it wasn't about their relationship. It was about Chacha Chaudhary getting the one up on that other couple. Sigh. Binny, the button on my cuff is detached. Stitch it. I got the thread, but not the... Oh, she just gets up. She's got a little portrait of Sabu. I think there might be... You think maybe there could be something going on between her, Binny, and Sabu, maybe behind Chacha Chaudhary's back, because it's very clear that Chacha Chaudhary is rubbish, and he's a lot older than her. Sabu seems a lot younger, and he seems a lot more caring about other people as well, and considerate, so This is my fan theory. I got the thread, but not needle. If you bring needle, I would stitch the button to your shirt. Next comic should be Chacha Chaudhary learns the word please. I'll go out and fetch that. Babu, give something to a poor. To a poor. Let me sew my torn garment. That beggar possesses a needle. Shoes, would you please give me the needle? Oh God, I did not know the recession has gone so widespread that people would start begging from beggars. I mean, yeah, I'm sure he needs it more than you. Let me try luck somewhere else. Like, what's he even getting done anyway? It's just he's got a detached button on his cuff. He definitely needs it more than... Oh, God. Middle class people. Of which I am one. Would you please give me the needle? Oh, no. Let me try luck somewhere else. He's so poor his text color is dirty. Oh, poor guy. Chacha ji, where are you rushing to? Oh, it's Billu. Billu, I am in search... Crossover. I'm in search of a needle to stitch button on my cuff. Wait, I'll bring that from my home, which is full of light. I think he's crossing over to another dimension. That beggar possesses a needle might be good for the butt. Yeah, especially because he looks like he's really concentrating. Yeah, I think that's actually a really good idea. That beggar possesses a needle. Yeah, the beggars always do have very dark skin. Coincidence, I'm sure. Here it is. Fool, it's not needle, but a pin. Jeez, ingrate. If no needle, let me buy a new shirt. Shirts, buy one, get one free. I hope you'll give one of those to the beggar, given that you don't really need it. I'll take this. Try on you. Sir, money? It is the free one which your signboard promises. So all that stuff was just the lead up to a completely unrelated punchline. Alright. Oh, God. This does not seem... Love. Actually, this is definitely one to clip as well. The whole thing, love. Sweetheart, marry me and live happily all your life. Ruldu. Why are you after me? I don't want to marry you. Daughter, why are you worried? Like, why is he just carrying a knife around? He just let her go too. Whenever I am out, Ruldu the rogue. Oh, I guess maybe that's a sign that he's a rogue because he brandishes a knife all the time. Whenever I'm out, Ruldu the rogue compels me to marry him. Compels means that... The nuance is a bit off there. Anyway. Where is he? Who teases girls? I'll crack his bones! Calm down, Sabu. If you get angry, that would erupt volcano, and the people who live nearby would become homeless. Let me tackle... Oh, they didn't mind all the other times that happened, though. Let me tackle the problem. Daughter, do as I say. Next day, sweetheart, today I won't let you go until you marry me. Still just walking around holding the knife. Doing the Pran lean there, too. Ruldu, the girl who is coming at my back is more beautiful. Why don't you marry her? Wow. True, that is a moon. Dear, I want to marry you. The girl who is walking behind me is an actress. It would be advantageous to marry her. So all this is, I mean, like, I presume it's the same person. One after the other. Maybe? Possibly? But, like, either way, like, why would you just throw someone else to the wolves? That seems like a real, like, that's not feminism. I'm sorry. I know, you know, people in desperate times will do desperate things, but, like, just try not to do this, okay? Ugh, what a beautiful... Please clip that one. Wow, what a beautiful foot. Oh my goodness. You? Teasing girls? But she said you are an actress? I perform stunts in action films. Wham! So that's the end of the book. That's the end of the entire volume of Chacha Chaudhary and Mr. X. I hope you enjoyed it. Ooh, that was a rough one. William Fruit Hustle 96 gives this a girl power out question mark out of 10. I think she's pretty cool, yeah. But like, he seems like she said you are an actress. As if, you know, she couldn't be an actor. I was afraid that would end worse too. I was afraid he would be like, oh no, the marriage is too hard. I'll just go home rather than marry this old bat or whatever. At least it wasn't Sabo dressed up like a woman, which was the obvious direction to take. Yeah. Like, I don't know how this was organized. How does Chacha Chaudhary know these women? Did he coerce them to do this because, like, he has something on them? Idea. This actress and Gogi meet and fall in love. Then they go fight crime. Okay, I've got an idea for a future art stream doing some fan art of Gogi and this woman. Iridescent Aria, moral of the story, marriage requires consent. It's a good lesson to learn, honestly. I mean, a lot of other things require consent, but marriage is definitely one of those things which does. Oh, wow. Wow, so we got through 2 comics today, and I hope there were a lot of really interesting panels to use for the bot. I'm really pleased with that. I don't know, has anyone been actually taking those clips, or should I go back later and get them myself? I'm assuming if you're a subscriber, you'd put it in. If you're a subscriber, you have access to my special Discord, and I've got a special channel there for dumping these clips if you find them. Otherwise, you could maybe DM me. I don't know if that works. You've been doing quite a few snapshots. Nice. You'll do it later from the PDF. Thank you. Yeah, that would really help a lot. Like, I'm really enjoying these comics, and I've been enjoying like going back through the comics. Like, you just so many, like when you're actually looking for single isolated panels that work, you know, that are fun out of context for whatever reason. There are just so many of them in these because the phrasing and everything is so weird. And then on top of that, you've got the artwork, which is sometimes incongruent with the text. Sometimes you have weird text things like when the text box goes outside of the frame, or the text is off to the side. You've got the weird Pran lean going on there. So like there's so much going on in all the panels that, like, if you look at it as a whole, so many ones are well, in my opinion, worth uploading to the bot, at least as filler content. Like, none of them are boring. It's just that I think some are funnier than others. The first comic you ever posted onto the No Context account is Cursed. Which one was that one? Let me just look up. I'm going to post the link here again as well. Which one? Oh, yeah. It's pretty cursed. All right, shall we find someone to raid now? We're finishing up a little bit early. I'm about to start my my writers group, where I'm gonna be working on some of my future videos, probably the white supremacist dating site thing, if I feel up to it. If you're in the Discord and want to help me as I do research on this, not in the sense that you need to actually be there and help me do the research, but I just need to offload when I work on this because it's so we live in a society. That's all I'll say. But anyway, yeah, stick around in the Discord chat if you're a subscriber. If you are a subscriber and you don't have Discord connected to Twitch, but you want to be a part of my Discord, connect Discord to Twitch and you'll automatically be added. Let's raid Risu Waffles. Risu 5 Waffles. Okay, stato. Thanks everyone again for tuning in. I'm so happy that this has an audience. Like, I didn't think that it would, but I kind of hoped that it would because it just gives me an excuse to read through these. They're fantastic. Like, they're such fun. I really enjoy them. Alrighty, see you all possibly in the Discord while I offload with this white date thing. And in the meantime, let's go raid Risu5_waffles. Ciao, ciao!